All right, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. My name is Lebogang Moratele. I am your host this evening, and tonight we are going to be going through our 90-day plan. We have been on this journey now we're going on our third full week of being a part of the Dreams opportunity. And in that time, it's been a great time to learn, grow, evaluate, and understand how the plan operates. I do believe that most of us who are on the call this evening are already members. So that is why we're not going to go into the product side. We had an amazing product call, as we usually do on Tuesday evenings, where the CEO takes us through the opportunity, through the product and through the business cards and how to build them and all the possibilities that are there. So I believe that that section has been covered. If you still have some questions on that, please refer to the recordings. I will put them up also on our chat so that you can go back and have a look at them. But we really want to use this session as an opportunity to show the financial possibilities, because that's what is here. That's what's going to change our lives in the immediate future. That's why we are here tonight. We want to see, how do we put our heads together to get the momentum going? There is some momentum in pockets. I've had chats with a few of the leaders who are on tonight's call to say there are pockets where, the fire is really catching, but if we can come together, we can make that momentum and that fire much bigger. And so I totally believe in and support the idea of collaboration. And so we want to use these calls as training and expansion of the compensation plan. How do we make money? What are the key elements that we need to focus on in order for us to get going? Now, for those who are here, please feel free in the chat, talk to me. If you want to unmute, just put up your hand or just send a message there on the chat to say, I'd like to add something. If you have questions, let's dissect it and let's look at the possibilities together. So I'm going to go through the 90-day plan, maybe for about 10 minutes, because most people here do understand. And then we can then get into a Q&A and work through it with each other. So this 90-day plan is really something that I've put together for myself and my team and the community, understanding the power of this binary plan, because the main thing that we all are looking for is income. And once you have a plan, understanding how to maximize on that plan is key, because it's like going nowhere slowly. We're all in the same vehicle, but some people are getting further and faster than others. And we want to know, what is it that they see or that they understand that can help the entire community? So a plan is always good, because I was listening to one lady giving us a sales training. I was on a sales training this week, and she was saying, people need direction. People need to be told, this is step one, this is step two, because if we were left to our own devices, nothing would get done. That is just human nature. So that's why this plan also details how you can get from just I'm new in the business, to a point where you now have a thriving business and everybody knows exactly what it is that they need to do. So let's start with it. We understand it's a $15 digital product that gives you your digital business card. And with that, you are able to refer others and start making money. Dreams uses a binary compensation plan. Okay, we've got somebody from Foshville. Nice. Welcome, Jeffrey from Foshville. I hope I said that right. But yeah, welcome to you. It's good to have you on the call. And yeah, we're spreading and we're growing. We're reaching every corner, every nook and cranny of the country. And we're also venturing out into the world. So it's very exciting. Okay, my internet's a bit dodgy, but we will continue. So what's this? Dreams uses a binary compensation plan. So I'm just going to draw a little bit here, because this is more of a training and comp plan breakdown. So binary plan simply means you have two businesses or two teams that you can build. And so in building your teams, you have a left team and a right team. So you can build to the left, or you can build to the, not or, and you build to the right. And what the binary plan says is that for every person that you have on the left and every person that you have on the right, that is a pair. So in order for you to earn, for you to qualify to earn, you need to refer a minimum of 2 people. This is key. Everybody in our teams needs to refer two people, one on the left and one on the right, because for you to cycle, you need to have this balance. One person on the left, one person on the right, that equals you now making some money. So the product costs $15. $12 of that is put into a binary pool, and that's where our commission comes from. So when you have referred your two people, you have successfully qualified to start earning, and you have qualified for your very first cycle. Important thing to note, these two people have to be within the same week. If I refer one person rather this week, and another person, tonight is the binary run cutoff. So if I refer somebody today on Wednesday, and then I refer somebody on Saturday, yes, I have referred two people, but this pair is not within the same week. So it's very important that every person who signs up, they understand that I have to put two people on board within the cycle of Thursday to Wednesday. So right now, let's say if I'm new and I signed up today and I've got one person ready today, it would be better for me to hold that person off for tomorrow when the new cycle week begins. Then I can also sign up my next person within that cycle week so that I can earn this pay. Now, why am I focusing on this? Because it's very important. Breaking even is the first thing that all our leaders need to do. Make sure that they refer two people and get those people to do the same. So this one will refer two within their first week. They will have a cycle. This one also will have two people within their first week. That's another cycle. And so now we know that not only have you earned one cycle from this group of a pair, but you also get to make another cycle here and another cycle there. I call this the core team of 6. Once you have this core team of 6, this is where things start to happen. Because if we look at this, let's clear all these drawings. If we look at this image over here, this is our 90-day plan. So on the 90-day plan, if we look at it, week 1, make sure that you have referred two people, you have completed one pair. Your potential income is somewhere between $6, $7, or $8. So in this example, I put it at $8, but please note this value does fluctuate because the pair value is not set in stone. It depends on how much was accumulated in the binary pool that week and how many cycles that pool has to be shared amongst. So just note, this is just an example that one cycle is potentially $8. But now let's look at week 2. So this is your week 1. Some people are doing this in days, folks. Day 1, they come on board, they bring their two people. Day 2, their people are doing the same thing. Day 3, especially people who have groups, who build communities, income earning communities, things are moving. And like I said, the momentum is growing. So week 1, if you teach your team to say whether we do this as month 1, week 1, or day 1, it's up to you and your team. Make sure that you are referring your two. That's one pair, and your potential income is $8. Now your two people need to also duplicate. So week 2, you have got 4 new people in your team. The 2 new people from last week, they duplicate. They bring 2 each. You still have only referred 2 people. What would happen if you also referred 2 new people on week 2? You are compounding this, and you're taking that $3,000 and you're now making it $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 simply by doing 2 a week and teaching your team to also do 2 a week. But I won't go there. That's class 202. Today, let's look at 101. So you have one person, you referred 2 people. If you week 1, you referred 2 people, you made 1 cycle. Week 2, your 2 refer 4, so they have 2 each, so they are still here. They're on week 1. They earn $8 each, but because you have got 2 new cycles in your team, last week you earned $8 for this pair. This week you're earning $16 for these 2 pairs over here. These 2 are earning this. So you're not earning by yourself. Your team is also earning. Very, very powerful. So you've earned $16 in week 2, and you earned $8 in week 1. So that's a total of $24 that you have earned altogether. Come week 3, your 4 refer their 2 people each. So you've got 8 new people. We are obviously assuming that it is balanced. You've got 4 on the left, 4 on the right, which is a total of 8. That is 4 pairs. You have now earned $36 in week 3. Remember, the legs have to balance. Now, if you have 10 on one leg and 20 on another leg, that's fine, but you are only going to earn 10 pairs in that week. It is not something that is bad, because as time goes on, your pairs will catch up, and I'll touch a little bit on that as we go along. So week 3, you earn $36. For some people, this is day 3. For some people, this is hour number 3. That's crazy. Week 4 or day 4, your 8 refer to each. So you've got 8 new people on the left, 8 new people on the right. That's a total of 16 new referrals, and you have now made 8 pairs. So you have earned $64 in your 4th week in the business, or your 4th day, or however it is that you and your team are cutting it up. So that is your first month in the business. Important to note, this $15 that we pay for our product is a monthly subscription. So what's going to happen in week 5? Week 5, these 2 people that you referred, the first 2 people that you referred, when week 5 comes along, so these 2 people here, when week 5 comes along, the production that you had on week 1 is now going to happen again in week 5, because these 2 people, they are going to pay their subscription of $15 again. Why are they going to pay their subscription? Number 1, they have a great product. Number 2, they have earned, remember, they are now on week 3, so they are earning. They have earned all this money. They can afford to pay. Their business is broken even. It is not costing them from their pocket. And that's a very important thing we need to realize. Your business should not be taking money out of your pocket. It should be putting money in your pocket. But the only way that can happen is if you and your team are growing. When the team grows and we focus on growth in referring new people, that is when this is going to happen, and your business is now profitable. It is, you've passed break even, but it is profitable. So come week 5, these 16 people refer 32. Oops, sorry about that. So you've got 16 people on your left leg, 16 people on your right leg. So that means you are going to make a total of 16 pairs in week 5. These are new pairs, 16 new pairs in week 5. But you also have your first pair from week 1. So this means your pairs are compounding. Not only are you earning for the old people, you are also earning for the new people in week 5. So what was 16 pairs is now 16 plus 1, which is a total of 17 pairs. That gives you your $136 for that week. Then what happens in week 6? These 4 people, right? They are also now falling into your 6th week of production, which is the 5th week of production for these 2 people. So do you see how everybody's benefiting? These 2 are now at this level. They are earning 16 cycles plus 1, so they're earning 136. But now you are having 32 people on the left, 32 people on the right, which is a total of 64 people. That is a total of 32 new cycles plus 2 recurring cycles. This is the power of network marketing that I think has been missing in the industry for some years. Because in the industry right now, we've had a lot of great opportunities, but many of them focused on once-off payments. So you can make good money, but that money is once off. Next month or the next cycle, you're starting from scratch. And so you find a lot of people having a yo-yo income. You're making money for 3 months. Come month 4, some people are falling off. The momentum is no longer there. The income starts to drop. But here, what is happening is that as people are earning, you are compounding your income. You're making new cycles plus recurring cycles, which is a total now of 34 cycles in week 6. Now, 34 cycles in week 6 gives you over $262. Now, I know that there are some people on this call who have people in their teams who have been able to make this money in their first 2 or 3 days of being in the business. 2 or 3 days, they've done this and more. Now, if they are here in their first week, by the time they get to their 5th or 6th week, when things start to compound, they are going to be well past this type of income that we are seeing here. So let's continue. Week 7, what was happening in week 3 is now going to catch up with week 7, and we now have 128 new people which means 64 on one side, 64 on the other, which is a total of 64 new cycles. But we have 4 recurring cycles, recurring income, passive income, work that we did once, but we are earning for it over and over and over again. Then in that week, those people are making, you are making $548. Your 2 people are making $262, because remember, they are on week 6. Their 4 people are making $136 because they are on week 5. Their 8 people are making $64. So you're not the only person earning. It's not a push or a pyramid where the guy at the top makes all the money. It's about the person who does the work. Because let's have an example. Let's say you refer 2 people, but one on the left, one on the right. But the person on the right doesn't work. The person on the left grows their team. They have 2 people. They're balancing. Their team is growing. They are going to be earning because they are pairing, yet the person who referred them will not be earning the same because they are not pairing, and they are only moving with one team. So very important that you manage your team. This is a business. It is not a lotto or something that just happens by some sort of magic or mistake. It's something that you actually have to plan towards. You have to manage. You have to check as you're signing people up, because sometimes the excitement is so much, we are not even paying attention to the legs. Go in after a day of work. Give yourself 10-15 minutes to just do your administration, check your teams, check your legs, who's referring, who hasn't unlocked and brought on 2 people, who has 1 person and is in danger of missing out on their cycles. That's what we should be doing as leaders this evening, as we are reaching the binary run this evening. Very, very important. Then let's look at week 8. Week 8, it's the end of month 2. In week 8, what we did in week 4 rolls over to week 8. We have 256 new people, which is 128 on each side. So we have 128 new cycles plus 8 old cycles, recurring cycles, repeat income, which gives you a total of $1,000. Now, I don't know about you folks, but $1,000 is approximately 18,000 rands here in South Africa. That is not money to sneeze at. A business that only costs you $15 to start, and yet now you are making over 18,000 rand from home on your phone. You are sitting now, you could be in bed, you could be, in the family room. You don't have to travel. Gone are those days where we have to go and present here and present there. I've been in this industry for a while. I remember having to go out, come rain, come shine, going to presentations in the South, going to presentations in Pretoria, going and do presentations in the Vaal, coming back home 10, 11 o'clock at night. We did it because we knew what we were after. But now with technology, it's revolutionizing everything. It's not a trend, it's a revolution. And this revolution allows us to earn sooner. It allows us to earn more and using less resources. No more petrol. You have to have your car. You're worried about your safety, missing time with your kids. Yeah, I'm doing this Zoom. My kids are right around me. I'm still at home. I'm present, and yet I'm building a business. So let's keep moving. That's $1,000 in anybody's book. That is some decent income, 18,000 rand. Then let's have a look at week 9. This is where things start to get very, very exciting. Week 9, we are now having 512 new people, 256 on each leg. Obviously, this is a perfect example. This is real life. Nothing happens exactly in this way, but this is just an example to show you what's possible. So what happens this week? You have 256 new cycles. Imagine 256 by 8. That's some good money. But we now also have, let me change colors. We now also have 17 cycles that are compounding and coming down here, because it's the cycles that we had from week 1 plus the new cycles that we had from week 5. They compound, meaning in week 9 we are having 256 new cycles plus 17 recurring cycles, which give us a total income of $2,184. Now, this is simply week 9. So this is simply week 9. What's going to happen 4 weeks from now? Week 9, 10, 11, 12. In week 13, we are going to have 256 plus 17 as recurring income. How many news cycles will you have in that week? Even if we had to say your business stops here, there's no more growth. Everyone is like, you know what, I'm done, I'm good. We're going to take a break, but we're going to continue paying our subscription. In this case, that means you are making a monthly income of over $5,000. Even five is small, because if we look at just 4 weeks, the last 4 weeks here, that's what's this, 6, 7, 8, almost $9,000 a month that you will make with a business like this. It's not growing anymore. You have approximately 2,000 people in your team. You maintain a team here. There's no growth. There's no contraction. You will be making over $10,000 per month with a team like that. Now, like I've said, I've been in this industry for a while. We've built big teams. We've built teams in the thousands and in the tens of thousands. And yet, right now, I do not have a business that is paying me $10,000 passive. I might make it here and there from different things, but $10,000 passive from a $15 product and just working it remotely, I must be honest, I do not have a business that is giving me that. And that is why I'm so committed to making that happen here with Dreams, and to just show everybody the possibilities of what is available. So by the end of month 2, you've got a business that will pay you no less than $3,000 a month. $3,000 a month is on the lower end, and you've got people in your team who've also done the same. Now, like I said, the $8 is an average income. It could be $7, it could be $9. It all depends on the production for that week. But the money is calling, and we are here to answer. We are saying the opportunity is here. Let us come together. Let us really, dig our heels in and start doing the work, because the opportunity is there. The vehicle is there. How we use it is what's going to determine how far we are getting. So at this point, maybe I don't know if I've got anybody who would like to add. Maybe Iggy, I can unmute you. You can maybe add anything that you'd like to share with us this evening.
Hi Lebo, hi everybody. Lovely to for all of us to join this meeting and getting excited about the money making side. Yeah, I've got a lot of people in my team that is going to make a lot of money by tomorrow, cut off tonight. I've gone down the downline, and there's a lot of people that are going to make. So that is people. It's going to be. I'm looking forward to the day where we can share testimonial on testimonial of people that's looking at this opportunity. And I just want to say, perhaps, we honestly am so thankful for this opportunity, because it is so affordable. The company pays 80% of the subscription back towards the people that refer the business, and the compensation has been designed to pay out as quickly as possible. And also the fact that even though it's a subscription-based model, not a debit order based, where debit orders usually go off the first of the month or the end of the month. Subscription is like when you take out your Netflix, you can any day of the month when you decide to subscribe. That's where the action starts in our business. But even though it's a subscription, a monthly based premium, we're getting paid weekly. So the system allows for us to be compensated on a weekly basis on all new subscribers coming in within the weekly cycle. So I've done quite a few networks in my life before, and I must say this is one of, I cannot recall of any network ever that was so that is sort of from the start. This thing is just going, and we are now tomorrow exactly 3 weeks going on. And what's wonderful is people that joined in this week. I think there's quite a few people that joined 3 days ago. They're going to be the top earners for this week. So it just shows you the people that put in the hard work, they're going to really benefit from it. And yeah, so Lebo, I'm excited. George, does he have anything to say? I think we talked so much, me and George, today.
Yeah, me too.
Whenever we're excited, we call each other. Yeah, so yeah, over to you, Lebo.
All right, thank you so much, Iggy, for that. I'm going to ask from George to unmute. Maybe he can just share in just 5 minutes or so his experience and his testimony, because I know he's already got a testimony in the business. So over to you, George.
Lebo, thank you so much. Lebo, in previous systems, we have learned that people said follow the system. The system will work for you. And I think we must also create a system, because we must remember some people find it so easy to enroll people. They are just movers and shakers. I don't know how they do it, but in no time they can enroll a lot of people. Some people find it more difficult. Some people will find this product a little bit difficult to grasp. What is it about? How does it work, etc. The younger generation, mostly for them it is easy. Now, what I've learned, the easier you make it in any network, the easier it will be duplicatable. So what I think, if we focus on the network, then we must make it easy for people. So I think the system can work like this. When you enroll your 2 people, you have to tell them, I'm going to contact you tomorrow. Go sit down and make the list of the top people that you would like to enroll. Secondly, a lot of people, when they are new in this, they don't know where to start, what to send to those people, what to say to those people. And if we as an upline teach that person, say, okay, you can now send this and this and this to that person. It makes it easier for them. They know what to do. Secondly, bring them in touch with the upline, or maybe a downline like you, Lebo, that knows how to put this together and talk. People are not great marketers, but if we help them to find their 2 people eventually. So get them on a call like this, get them in touch with an upline that can help them explain and to get them moving. And this is teaching already for those 2 downlines of yours. And now this is and how to help you with the next lot. Eventually, you cannot help everybody, but if we teach the people and we help them to get the tools to send to people, to talk, to get them calls, and also to get them to system we have to commit to then this will not crumble. It will go on. So then the next step we can take. We have worked now here with 2, 4, each one gets 2 people. But can you imagine if people then say, I'm not only going to get 2, once I've helped my 2, I'm going to get another 2, and maybe another 2. And you pour that into the system, how much quicker everybody down the line is going to get to where they really want to receive that great big income. So I think if we can build a funnel where people just plug into, they've got uplines help, They know exactly what to do. Later on, they can learn how to build a cart and do all of those, but learn how to plug people into the network. What to say, what to send, how to get your upline and your downline involved together, and then we build as a team, then it becomes easy and duplicatable. And the more we make it like this, the faster solid growth we will see, and people will never look back and fall out. And then we help the weaker ones and we applaud the strong ones, and we build it together, and that's it. And we will all reap fantastic rewards. I think
Totally agree.
what I would like to add, I think you put it across fantastic. So yes, let's work together. What I've learned, everybody knows the people who sit to the fire, they are the hottest. So we must try to get our people on calls like this. We must try to get them for a while to commit and concentrate on the business. Then afterwards they can have a vacation and do whatever they like, but first start to build it. Otherwise, if a person sits and gets cold and he doesn't know how to do this, doesn't understand that, then there's no growth. So we have to take people by the hand, and once they know how, then they will get excited once they see the income coming in. So the more they believe in what they see, the more they will go out and talk to other people. But we must help them, take them by the hand to get over that bridge. Thank you,
Totally
Mabel.
agree on George. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that wisdom. And what's great is that we are still at the beginning. We are laying the foundation. We are picking up quickly. What do we need to do? What do we need to change? What do we need to increase? And so it's a great time for anybody to get started, because you want to start. You can be successful at any point, but it's great to start with us right now at the beginning. Don't delay yourself. Don't wait another week, another month, because that could be the time that you could have been using to set your foundation. So I think this is our foundational team. If you have anything that you would like to share, please, folks, I'm very open. The other leaders who are on this call, we are very open. We are available. We are here to grow the business. Whether this one is in that team or that team, we are here to grow the business and make sure that everything is smooth for everyone, because a funnel will help us all. Meetings like this, they help us all. Testimonials, doesn't matter which leg they are from, they help us all. So with that, folks, I'd like to say thank you so much for sharing this time with us. We will be back. I will be back Monday and Wednesday. Tomorrow is the corporate call. We will let you know if there are any changes to that, because tomorrow I'd also like us to focus on all those testimonials we're going to have, but we'll find a way to share them with everyone. So thank you so much, folks. I'm on the Telegram group. I'm on the WhatsApp group for those who need me, who are in my team. But those who are in the other teams, I'm on the Telegram group there also if you want to chat. But thank you so much, folks. God bless. Good night. And we will see you tomorrow on the corporate call.